So this is the first time that I've sat down and made a video in just over a month, and it turns out the side camera, it's broken. So we're just down to the one camera. Part of me wishes I never came back to film a video, because then I would have been blissfully unaware, but no, now I know that I need to go ahead and buy another camera. But anyway, enough about me. Welcome back to another edition of Looted. Today we're going to be checking out the Cuica. I'm not quite sure when it started, but at some point I've become a collector of weird drums, and this might be the weirdest. Also known as the monkey drum, the Cuica is a Brazilian percussion instrument where it's used in samba music, it's also used in carnivals, and according to Wiki, before it ended up in Brazil, it originated from Africa where, and I quote, it was used as a call for the male lion since its sound mimics the roar of a female lioness. Now the Cuica is a friction drum, so you don't need to strike it like you would with other drums, but instead to get a sound out of this thing you need to rub the stick that's on the inside of the drum, which is then attached to the center of the drum head, which is quite a novelty. I've never used a friction drum, let alone one with just a wooden stick attached to a drum head. Not much really going on with this instrument, but my god does it produce a sound which is quite unique. It looks weird to play and it also sounds very weird, so I guess it's quite fitting. So let's give this thing a go. Now it's not as simple as just rubbing the stick with your fingers, it doesn't really work like that. You need to use a wet rag, and I've just got a cheap old dish rag right here, and it smells quite funky, but it does the trick. Then you can just hold the rag between two fingers and then pinch the stick in the middle and rub it up and down. That's just deeply unpleasant. If a female lioness sounds like that, I'm worried. Like, what's wrong with her? When I was doing my research, I saw a comment on a video about this drum that said it sounds like when you put a plastic straw into a drink lid at a fast food joint, and they're definitely not wrong. Can we do smoke on the water on the monkey drum? So yeah, needless to say, it does have quite a strange sound, and also depending how you hold it, it can also look quite dodgy. If you're worried that anything was going to change after being away for a month, nope, the humour is just as lowbrow as it always has been. Nothing's changed there. And to change the pitch, all you need to do is apply a little bit of pressure with your other hand near the little nub in the middle of the drum head. So let's give it another go and see if we can make something a little bit more musical. It's really weird how this thing can go from sounding kind of like a wind instrument, and then the next second it sounds like a monkey, and then a creaking door, and then the guttural screams of someone who's been locked in a freezer. It also sounds like someone dragging furniture. It's really an instrument of many sounds. I don't know what that was. I thought I should come back into the studio and spend a little bit more time with the Cuica, just because when I originally filmed this video, I kind of went in with the expectation of this thing not sounding very good. After doing my research and listening to some samples, I didn't really find myself enjoying the sound of the Cuica. It was just a bit too, for the lack of a better word, squeaky for my taste. But after listening to some more samba where this instrument is used as a main feature, I kind of found myself enjoying the sound of it. It's very, very hit and miss, and if it's the first time that you're picking this thing up, you're probably not going to like the sounds that come out of this thing. But when you actually listen to someone who's been playing it for years upon years and playing it in the context of samba, it sounds pretty good. This instrument does in fact have quite a lot of character. I just wasn't able to put it on display with my mediocre playing. But that's why we're back to give it another go and see if we can make some better sounds with it. Chances are, probably not, but hey, it's worth a shot. I think context is very important for this instrument, so I kind of want to play it with like some samba drums in the background or something, just to give me something to play to. Latin percussion, there we go. Gonna be honest, sadly, I don't think it's going to get any better than that. And I'm sure some Cuicas are going to sound better than others, and maybe this one just isn't the best one on the market. But to be honest, my playing is not very good, so that probably has more to do with it. But if you actually want to see some people playing the Cuica quite well, go ahead and check out the pinned comment below. Anyway, back to day one me. Now the question is, do I plug this thing into pedals? Drive, reverb, delay. So yeah, that is the Cuica. It's a very strange, a very unique instrument, which I've never heard anything quite like it. And with that, I think that's going to be it for another edition of Looted. Shout out to Keegan McAdams, Natasha Savage, Pika Foop, Luna, George Acock, Luke Rees, and Chance McTire on Patreon. Thank you very much for your support, and I'm amazed after a month, I've still managed to remember all those names. They are well and truly drilled into my brain. And if you like this video, hit like. If you like all our videos, hit subscribe. We should have more videos on the way unless I decide to disappear for another month. You can also join us on our Discord server. We'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good one.